Do you ever feel like someone might be manifesting you? A few months ago, I simply couldn't shake the feeling. It felt as though something in myself was being pulled in a certain direction, even though I hadn't really planned on it. I started to suspect that someone might be manifesting me, but there was no way to be sure, was there? Well, I did some research and dug really deep into the signs of someone manifesting you. Because I knew how confusing that time was for me, I didn't want to keep all that information to myself, which is why I'm ready to share what I found with you. Hopefully, it will give you some clarity, the same way it did for me. Was I actually manifested? You might be wondering what happened. I mean, was I truly manifested? The reality is, there is no way to know for sure. After all, manifestation is a delicate process that isn't always easy to understand. However, given the fact that I saw almost all of these signs in my everyday life, I am pretty sure that was the case. Is it bad to be manifested? You see, at first, I was wondering if there was something wrong with being manifested. I mean, does it mean that something is happening against my will? The good news is that I didn't feel that way. In fact, I had a very strong feeling that there was something great happening in my life. I just didn't know what it was yet. Is it possible to manifest someone else? You might be wondering whether or not it is possible to manifest another person. When I started my research, this was the question that most interested me because I wanted to know if someone could manifest me, and what signs would show up if they did. The good news is that people can definitely manifest others, but the truth is that it isn't as easy as you might think. To truly manifest someone, a person has to be convinced that you are the right fit for them and that you are worth the effort. If someone truly wants to manifest you, then they will be more than willing to work for it. But don't worry, if you are being manifested, it will not feel forced or like you have to do anything you don't want to do. In fact, if you are being manifested by someone and it works, that just means that you were meant to be with them, anyways. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about the signs of being manifested.
1. Someone shows up constantly in your thoughts. If someone is really manifesting you, it could happen in a few different ways. First, they could appear a lot in your thoughts. This could be anything from them popping up in your daydreams to being an all-out obsession. If it's the latter, you might also notice that you're having some very vivid dreams about them. This could be a sign that your energy is being pulled in their direction, and that you're having these dreams because you want them in your life. It's important to note that these types of thoughts are usually nothing to worry about, it simply means that they are manifesting you. However, if they're affecting your life in a negative way, try to take some time off to clear your mind.
2. You have constant déjà vu. Déjà vu is often associated with time travel or knowing the future, but have you ever wondered if it could also be a sign that someone is manifesting you? Well, it's important to note that déjà vu is usually a sign of encountering something that you've already been through in your past. However, if you experience déjà vu with someone that you've never met before, it could be a sign that they're trying to get in touch with you. This is especially true if the déjà vu is a particularly strong feeling. If someone is manifesting you, you might also notice that you have a lot of déjà vu experiences with them. This could be because you're already familiar with them, even though you've never met them before. You see, because they are manifesting you, your subconscious feels as though they have been with this person in the past, even if they never have. These bouts of déjà vu can be really fun, even though they can also feel a tad scary at times. The good news is that you will definitely feel very connected to this person right away.
3. You talk to a real psychic and they confirm it. If someone is manifesting you, you might be able to tell because a real psychic will tell you that you're being called to them. You might have even talked to a psychic before and they told you that you're meant to be with someone or in a specific type of situation. Of course, you should always trust your gut because you could have been simply looking for someone to agree with you. However, if the psychic confirms that they've been trying to get in touch with you without you even realizing it, they might be manifesting you. You see, I was never a big fan of psychics in the past, I didn't think they were legit. That is until I started to suspect that someone was manifesting me. All of a sudden, I felt as though I needed some outside guidance. A friend of mine told me about this website where you can get online readings, and I found that speaking to an advisor from Psychic Source was super helpful. Not only did they tell me more about manifestation and how it all works, but they also made me feel that I wasn't crazy, and gave me the confirmation I needed. Of course, you can go to any psychic you want, but I can really recommend Psychic Source if you don't know where to start.
4. Your dreams are really clear and about that one person. If you're dreaming about someone who you don't even know, it could just be random. However, if you're dreaming about someone in a very clear and lucid manner, it could be a sign that they're trying to get in touch with you. Not only that, but dreams about someone can also be a sign that they're trying to get in touch with you and manifest you. You see, if this is happening, it could be because they've been trying to manifest you, but you're not getting their message. When you dream about someone, it's actually your subconscious trying to work things out. If you're dreaming about someone, but you don't know who they are, it could be a sign that your subconscious is trying to sort out a relationship issue. You see, when someone manifests you, your subconscious is aware of it. Because of that, it is not uncommon for that person to show up in your dreams or even your thoughts. For example, you might think about them a lot or even have dreams about them. You might even wonder if they're the ones who are dreaming about you. Even though it can feel like they are, it's more likely that it's just your subconscious working through things. Trust me, your dreams can be an excellent way to navigate these emotions at this time.
5. You feel as though you know someone even though you've never met them. Have you ever met someone and felt as though you've known them your whole life? If someone is manifesting you, they might feel so familiar that you believe you've known them your whole life. This could happen because they're pulling your energy towards them. When someone is manifesting you, you might feel as though you've known them your whole life because they're drawing on your energy to try to get in touch with you. This might cause you to feel incredibly comfortable around them as if you've known them all your life. It is such a strange feeling. When it first happened to me, I didn't really want to believe it was true. However, the more it happened, the more I started to believe that this person was really trying to get in touch with me. Remember, when someone is manifesting you, they will be drawing on your energy to try to get in touch with you. This could cause you to feel as though you've known them your whole life because they're pulling on your energy. Now, this is a really interesting sign, as it helps you to identify if someone is trying to manifest you. If you feel as though you've known someone for a long time, even though you've never met them, it's possible that they're trying to get in touch with you. And the best part? You will instantly like them more, they feel so familiar.
6. You keep running into them. If someone is manifesting you, it could be because you keep running into them. This could happen in a few different ways, such as them showing up at the same place as you, your paths crossing more than once, or you finding yourself in the same situation as them. If someone is manifesting you, it could be because you keep running into them. It doesn't even matter if you talk to them, you just need to make contact in order to interact with their energy. You see, if the universe is conspiring for the two of you to meet, because you are being manifested, you will run into them in the strangest places, like at the grocery store, on the street, or in a lecture at school.
This could happen because they're pulling your energy towards them.
This is an opportunity to get to know each other and to see how you click. But again, this can be really confusing. I mentioned earlier how seeing a psychic really helped me out in my situation. I really recommend that you check out Psychic Source if you think you're being manifested. They are super helpful and will offer you lots of knowledge on your problem. And the best part? You get to chat online or jump on a call, whatever feels more comfortable to you.
7. You experience visions of them. If someone is manifesting you, you might start having visions of them. This could happen in the form of daydreams, meditation, or even visualizations. If you're having visions of someone, it could be because they're trying to get in touch with you, or it could simply be your subconscious trying to sort out an issue in your life. When you start having visions of someone, it's important to ask yourself what they mean. When we see images in our heads, they're usually there for a reason. You see, when someone was manifesting me, I was so confused. I started seeing their face everywhere, even when I was meditating. These visions were so strong that I even saw glimpses of our future together. It was as if I had known them my whole life. I was so confused and I had no idea what they meant, but once I understood the process of manifesting, it all made sense. Because they were manifesting me, my subconscious was preparing me to fall in love with them, essentially. It was really freaky, but also really cool, at the same time.
8. You feel the urge to reach out to them. If someone is manifesting you, you might feel an intense urge to reach out to them. This could happen in a few different ways, such as them showing up at the same place as you, your paths crossing more than once, or you finding yourself in the same situation as them. This could also come in the form of you feeling the need to reach out to them in some other way, such as sending them a letter or dropping them a note. If you feel the urge to reach out to someone, it could be because they're trying to manifest you. However, it could also be because you're subconsciously trying to sort out an issue in your life. You see, when someone is manifesting you into their life, they are manifesting that you will reach out to them. Needless to say, it's not surprising that you will then feel an urge to reach out to them, right? But the thing is, at the moment, you will not feel as if you are being manipulated. Quite the contrary, it will feel as though there is a completely valid reason why you need to reach out to them right now. For me, I had a very specific reason why I thought I needed to speak to this person and it felt so real. That's because it was. Manifestation just accelerates a process that would have happened regardless.
9. You suddenly find them fascinating, even if you've known them for years. If someone is manifesting you, you might suddenly find them fascinating, even if you've known them for years.
This could happen in a few different ways, such as them showing up at the same place as you, your paths crossing more than once, or you finding yourself in the same situation as them.
When you suddenly find someone fascinating, it might be because they're trying to get in touch with you. When they are manifesting you, your subconscious might finally start to think about them as a potential partner. So, even if you've known them for years, your subconscious might suddenly realize that they're actually a good match for you. You see, when someone is manifesting you, it's not surprising that your subconscious will start to think about them differently. I had known the person I'm with today for a long time, but I never saw them as a potential partner until they manifested me.
10. Strange coincidences happen that bring you two together. If someone is manifesting you, they might try to work things out in the most interesting of ways. This could happen in a few different ways, such as them showing up at the same place as you, your paths crossing more than once, or you finding yourself in the same situation as them. You might also notice that you have the same dreams as this person. When someone is trying to manifest you, they might try to work things out in the most interesting of ways. This could happen in a few different ways, such as them showing up at the same place as you, your paths crossing more than once, or you finding yourself in the same situation as them. For me, the strangest things would happen. A friend would invite me, and that person happened to be there because they were a mutual friend. Or I'd go to a concert and take an Uber pool, and this person was part of the same car ride. As you can see, just strange coincidences that can't be planned.
Subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching this video.